Hi, I'm Samantha McDouglas from thebridgeteachers.com. Come look over my shoulder at a bidding problem. A partner began this auction by opening 2 clubs. This is our strong bid showing 22 or more high card points or 8.5 quick tricks. Our right-hand opponent passed, and we bid 2 diamonds. The partnership plays that 2 diamonds is an automatic bid regardless of what is in the hand, and so we have bid 2 diamonds, passed by our left-hand opponent, and now partner has bid 2 spades. Partner should be 5 or more spades with 22 or more points. With 8.5 quick tricks, we would have expected partner to bid 3 spades, setting spades as trump. Since they did not do that, I would assume this is 22 or more points with 5 or more spades. It is now our turn to bid. What would you bid? I would bid 3 spades. This auction is game forcing, which means that the partnership knows that we are going to game. Your agreement should be that when the partnership opens 2 clubs, if opener's bid is anything other than 2 no trump, the partnership is committed to game. I know there are a lot of people who like to be able to show weak hands with 2 hearts negative. I don't like this. And there are some people who like to get out of the auction and not be forced to game. I also don't like this. I think at the point at which you've opened 2 clubs, the partnership is much better served by being forced to game. So even with 0 points, we would bid 4 spades here. What is the difference between 4 spades and 3 spades? So 4 spades, if we back up and look at it, 4 spades says, hey partner, we have a spade fit and I don't have anything else to say. The partnership we have to go to game, but I'm not really interested in doing anything else. So this should usually be a hand that is 0 to a bad 8 points. Let's go back. When we bid 3 spades, one of the most important things that you can know about a bid that you make or that your partner makes or even the opponent's is the bid forcing or non-forcing? Is 3 spades forcing or non-forcing? It is 100% forcing. We know we're going to game. This isn't game. In an auction where we know we're going to game, a game forcing auction, neither partner can pass until we have bid game. 3 spades is not game. Partner absolutely cannot pass. So in this context, a bid of game, which can be passed, says, hey, we have a spade fit, and I really don't have anything else to say. I'm not interested in going higher. 3 spades, on the other hand, says, hey, we have a spade fit. I'm leaving room so that we can have conversation because I'm interested in going higher. This is a really important tool to have in your toolbox. When you are in a game forcing auction, raising partner suit below the game level shows interest in slam. So if we look at these components here, we know we are in a game forcing auction because partner opened 2 clubs and then rebid 2 spades. Because the rebid was something other than 2 no trump, the auction became game forcing. Now we could raise the suit by bidding 4, or we can raise the suit by bidding 3. In a normal auction, the higher bid would show the stronger hand. But in an auction where we already know we're going to game, where 3 spades is a forcing bid, the bid of game says, hey, we had to go to game, here we are at game, I don't have anything else to say. Raising the suit below game, that other piece of the puzzle, right? We know we're going to game, I'm raising your suit. 3 pieces of the puzzle. We know we're going to game, I'm raising your suit. That third piece, I'm doing it below the game level. Tells you that I am interested in slam. If I wasn't interested in slam, I would just bid game. We're going there anyway. So if I don't have anything else to say, all right, we're going to game. Here's game. If I have something else to say, I want to leave room for more conversation. And sometimes that'll leave room for control showing cue bids. In this case, one of the reasons why I want to do this is because I don't want to take over the auction. This tells my partner a lot of what there is to know about my hand. We have a spade fit. I have a good 8 or more points and I'm interested in slam. Whereas I know very little about partner's hand. I know they have 22 or more points. I know they have 5 or more spades, but I don't know anything else. So if I make this bid, partner has a pretty good idea of what's in my hand. They can see their hand and they can take over. You want the person with more information making the decisions. Another way to say this is you want the person who has more information to be in charge of the hand, to be the captain. A lot of times when partner opens 2 clubs, we don't want to take over the auction with a bid like 4 no trump and end up having to place the contract. If we go back, the person who held his hand bid 4 no trump. And I could see why, right? You know you're going to slam. Partner has 22 points, you have 13, obviously we're going to slam. The problem is that you don't know whether it's 6 or 7. So when partner gives you an answer, are you going to put it in 6 or 7? Even if you ask for kings, you still don't really have a good idea of where to put it because partner probably has more than one king, but you don't know that. In this case, the partnership is playing specific kings. So 6 clubs says that they have the king of clubs, but they could also have the king of diamonds. They could also have the king of hearts. You don't know. And this is why you don't want the hand with less information taking over the auction and making the decisions. The person who held this hand bid 4 no trump, at which point they didn't know whether to put it in 6 or 7, which is why they shouldn't have bid 4 no trump. You want the person with more information making the decision. In a 2-club auction, that is almost always going to be the 2-club bidder. We don't want to take over this auction. We just want to give partner information. How much easier is this hand if we go back? If we bid 3 spades, and now partner bids 4 no trump, we have 1 or 4 key cards. Partner asks for the queen of spades. We tell partner, yeah, we have the queen of spades, but we don't have an outside king. And now partner bids 7 spades. It was very clear to partner where the partnership belonged. It was not clear to us. Let's look at all 4 hands. You can see here that the partnership is comfortably making 7 spades. And it is much easier if we let partner make these decisions. We bid 3 spades, telling partner, hey, I have a good hand, I'm interested in slam, and let partner take over the auction and make the decisions. Looking at their hand, they want to know we have the queen of spades. They can find that out. If we bid 4 no trump and take over the auction, we're not going to know whether to put it in 6 or 7. So, in your game forcing auction, remember that slow arrival shows a good hand. Raising partner suit below the game level shows a good hand. So that 3 spade bid, we're in a game forcing auction, we're raising partner suit, and we're doing it below the game level, shows interest in slam. Tells partner pretty much everything they need to know. It's also very handy because it doesn't mean we have to take over the auction. We can let partner control the auction. They have more information. They can make better decisions. Thank you. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Please help us out by liking and subscribing.